Hello, I'm Chris Fenton with the Fenton Group, and this is your real estate market update for Port Alberni for the month of June 2025. Of course, we're going to look back at the stats from May and take a look at what the real estate market's doing. And this month, what I want to do, instead of comparing to the month before, let's compare it to what May last year. Let's take a look at how the market has changed in a year. And it's eerily similar. So in 2025, there's been 63 new listings come on the market in May compared to 57 last year. So there is a slight uptick in listings. There's about 6 more listings, or around 10% more listings. Now, in terms of sales, the numbers are almost identical. There was 33 sales this May, 32 last May. So we're talking 1 more sale this year. This is the stat that's significantly different, is the sale to list price ratio. Homes this year are selling at 96.5% of the asking price, which is up considerably from 94.8. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. When we're talking about percentage of sale price, we're talking about thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. So that's around $10,000 closer to the asking price. So sellers are negotiating harder right now, and homes are selling closer to the asking price than they used to. Days on the market, 57 this year, 56 last year. So we are talking about a market that really hasn't changed. And that shouldn't get me excited, except for it does, because the world has been very chaotic in the last few months, and the market has been steady. The market's really been steady for 2 years. We are in a buyer's market. It's not an extremely strong buyer's market, but it is a buyer's market, and it's been that way for quite some time. So it'll be interesting to see the way the rest of the year progresses. The one thing we are noticing that's a little different right now is we're just seeing a higher than normal collapse rate. So deals are getting accepted on houses and then not making it through due diligence. And a lot of that has to do with financing being more difficult to get these days. But that is one thing to keep an eye on. If you want to get future market updates, like us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, shoot us an email. We'll add you to the email newsletter. And if you want to talk real estate, give us a call. We'll see you next time.